Quick video on my tablet update. So here we are with the tablet project. I wish I would have done a video a little sooner. I've been kind of busy with school and everything like that. My dog passed away this week, so it's been kind of a rough time. But, I figured I'd give you an update just on the tablet progress. And from the looks of it, it doesn't look like it's a lot of progress, but it really isn't. Because this project's still a nightmare. There's a level of regret, definitely at this point, of trying to get into this project because this is a nightmare. I've watched videos previously on other people doing tablet installs, and I gotta tell you, like, their tablet installs look seamless. This has been the farthest thing from seamless. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, designing my shower in my truck, which seems just an absolute absurd idea, was 1,000 times simpler than this. It just doesn't want to work. So, I've eliminated some of the problems I did have that I talked about in the last video. One of the biggest ones was the audio. That was one of the biggest things. If you don't have audio, this doesn't work. I went over about 3 or 4 different sound cards ordering them, and nothing worked. I got this one, the Extreme Pro. It didn't work. Had a $12 one. It didn't work. Finally, I bought this, and it actually does. This one does work with the tablet for external, for USB audio. The thing is, though, is that I had a low point where I was like, I think I've really messed up and made a really bad decision as far as doing this project after I got this one, because it didn't work. And I said, I'm just never going to make this work. And the next morning I kind of thought, and I was like, well, what if I just do Bluetooth audio, but Bluetooth audio from the tablet to just a amp? I thought, well, I'm sure they make a little Bluetooth with RCA jacks. And then I did some research and I actually found this. And this is a really cool, kick-ass little deal, especially if you're interested in doing a tablet install. It automatically hooks up to Bluetooth when it turns on, and this is your receiver. This is your Bluetooth receiver. It's got a volume knob on it, track, power, just kick-ass. I tested it out; it works great, and it retains that nice audio sound. So I can mount this in my dash and still have my controls, which was kind of like one of the things I was kind of worried about, but this has definitely kind of renewed the desire to actually have this project work. The amp's been wired. I already wired it up, soldered and heat shrunk like I normally do. So that's really good. So I definitely have audio now. So I've got audio now, and that's kind of been eliminated. So that's really, it's a little bit bump, a little bit move. As far as the components, I'm still having a nightmare time with the on-the-go cable, okay? So I've tried up to this point, I think, 6 different kinds, and they work. Some are super reliable and they don't charge. Some are charged and they're not very reliable. Kind of a nightmare. So this is the one that I found kind of does the job. All right. This is an on-the-go charging cable. It will charge while it's still paired to USB, and it'll allow for data transfer. The problem is with this one is its connection is unreliable. So if you plug this in to the tablet, it may or may not charge it. It may or may not upload data. And I think it almost has a procedure that you have to have where you maybe flip it to charge and plug it in, and then plug it in and charge it. I've tried a couple different combinations and I really haven't had kind of any luck. Okay. So I tried this one right here. This is another $3 one. This one's supposed to charge at the same time. Didn't charge. I had another 2 I cut up. I tried hooking up 5 volts to them. It didn't work. So as far as some of the systems go, we've got my radio. This works really good. This is for the backup camera. What I did with the backup camera is this is actually, you can see it, this is wired to 5 volt. Once gets the signal, it'll turn on the power wire, kicking this on. That's the Joy-Con steering wheel controls. That's a wiring harness for the backup camera. I'd have probably a lot more done at this point, but I'm still held up on this goddamn OTG cable. So what I decided to do is, I ended up ordering probably a total of 8 of them. And a lot of them are coming from China. So, it takes like 3 months to get something from China. These are all really cheap. What I finally decided to do is I just said, what, fuck it, I'm building my own. So I bought all the ends, and I'm going to wire it up probably today or tomorrow with 5 volts. I found a schematic on there that's supposed to work. And we'll see if we can actually just make one ourselves, and which will be a little bit better, so it'll have a little bit better length, and I think it'll work a little bit better. So once I get past this OTG problem, I should be not good to go, but I think the project is going to be moving a little bit more. I just think it's going to be a little bit better. So one of the other big things is the Arduino relay system for my actual switching. So I'm going to take you over here real quick. My dog's sleeping. I'm about ready to go to work. And that's my Arduino switching system. You know, I'm trying to use a Uno. I've been working on that. And I got to tell you, like, I've watched some videos, and I'm having a heck of a time getting it to work. So, you know, this project is fighting me every step of the way. Every step of the way. Just does not want to work. But I'm going to make this work, goddammit. I will make this work. I am hell-bent. I will keep fighting. It's just taking a lot longer than I thought it would. So, yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get this one. Like, I have never had a challenge yet that I haven't been able to do. And I think it's going to be a cool project. I just think it's going to be kick-ass. Once it's done, I think it's going to be just a one-of-a-kind, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So, please keep watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And hopefully there'll be more updates coming soon. And thank you so much, guys. Bye.